Dillian Whyte hates on Wilder Fury fight announcement, and Tyson Fury claps back. Stay tuned. Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family we working. Now, let me get you guys caught up to speed what's going on. Obviously, Tyson Fury is fighting Deontay Wilder. It was announced after his last match against Francesco Pianeta. I call him Pinata. And the Wilder and Fury jumped in the ring. They hopped in the ring, did a face-off, made it formal, announced it. They said more information to come in terms of the venue and the actual date. It sounds like the biggest thing is Carl Framplin's going to be back in action. He also fought, he headlined that card against Luke Jackson, who was ranked. He beat him handedly and ended up getting the stoppage. Jackson's corner threw in the stoppage. Congrats to Carl Frampton. And it looks like he's going to fight Josh Warrington in the big UK fight. So they don't want the two fights to like affect each other. So, you know, they're just trying to stage it. And, you know, they don't want to like back-to-back weeks or something like that. So, because it's going to be pay-per-view. Now, Dillian Whyte on his verified account, he posted the face-off where Wilder and Fury were doing the face-off basically, and they were trying to see who's taller and like trying to like increase their height, stand on their tippy toes, whatever, right? Dillian Whyte put the caption with the face-off. He said, "Embarrassing bunch of cowards, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury." He tagged them and he said, "Let's go chumps, #clowns." Now, to me, this is just hating because like, how, this is a big fight. This is like, I didn't hear Dillian Whyte, whose nemesis is supposed to be Anthony Joshua, and since he's over there on the Matchroom side with Eddie Hearn and them, I didn't even hear him roast the Joshua fight, you know what I mean? But now there's a greater fight in the heavyweight division, or for boxing, for the heavyweight division, where both guys clearly didn't have a pissing contest, and that's the fight you choose to hate on, you know what I mean? That's the fight that you have quarrels and beefs about. So to me, that sounds like hating. But anyway, Tyson Fury responded on his verified page. He said, "Cowards, ? It could have been you, but someone didn't want to fight the final eliminator with Luis King Kong Ortiz. Did you, coward? So that's why you're not facing Wilder. That's not why you're not fighting Wilder. Also, let's face facts here. You struggled with Derek Chisora, and you should have lost that by at least 4 rounds. Then Joseph Parker nearly knocked you out in round 12. You ran away from Dave Allen all night. What have you ever achieved? Ow, I remember you got sparked by Anthony Joshua for the British title, didn't you? The facts are you were just a dosser for Eddie Hearn, hoping you might get something from the leftovers of Anthony Joshua's plate. And remember who you are talking to, the Gypsy King, the man who has done everything that you could only dream of. Thumbs up. #I know you're a shithouse dosser. Enjoy being a workman for Eddie." Wow. Tyson Fury started come with the ether. He's like, "You're whack, you twisted, your girls are woo, you broke, get it, and everybody know, you know, he's trying to come with the ether because everything he said was true. Joseph Parker had him out on his feet in the 12th round. The Luis King Kong Ortiz fight got ordered by the WBC, and you barely heard Dillian Whyte, Eddie Hearn mention it. Only thing that Dillian Whyte said is, "Hey Wilder, I'll knock the old man Luis King Kong Ortiz out if you promise to fight me." No. The WBC ordered Luis King Kong Ortiz versus Dillian Whyte. So you trying to have a side deal with Wilder has nothing to do with a mandate or some kind of final eliminator being ordered by the WBC. See, you're trying to drag Wilder into that equation and force him, "Hey, I'll fight Luis Ortiz if yada, yada, yada." But that's not how it works. You know what I mean? So that's basically what Tyson Fury is saying. He said you could have been the one fighting Wilder because you would have fought an eliminator. If you got past Luis King Kong Ortiz, then you would have been the man. And what Eddie Hearn and Dillian Whyte did is they just dismissed it. You know what I mean? And like I said, Dillian Whyte, he did do a video where he said, I'll knock Luis King Kong Ortiz out. I'll knock the old man out. But it came with the stipulation, and it shouldn't have came with the stipulation. It shouldn't be, hey, I'll fight Luis Ortiz Wilder if you decide to fight me, and put it in writing. That's what he said. And it doesn't work like that because the WBC ordered it. Okay, for example, here to put it in perspective for you guys. The WBC ordered, let's say, an eliminator between Andre Berto and Sean Porter, right? Facts. So Sean Porter can't get on the mic and say, yo, Berto, I'm willing to fight you if Keith Thurman decides to fight me, and he puts it in writing that if I beat Berto, then I'll fight Keith Thurman. You know, Sean Porter just went straight through the motions. What the WBC asked him, he knew he was ranked highly, and he did what they asked him. And he did it twice because Adrian Granados was another one that he eliminator final setup deal to be the #1 mandatory. And he did it. He didn't say, hey, I'll fight Granados if Keith Thurman promises me. That's not how that works. You know what I mean? When the order's coming from the sanctioning body. You know what I mean? The little side bets and all that, that's cool. But not when it's a mandate. You know what I mean? It's not. It doesn't work the same when it's a mandatory. That's what or like an order from the sanctioning body, what you're ranked for. And Eddie Hearn and them, they didn't even acknowledge Luis King Kong Ortiz. So Tyson Fury, he's being truthful here. You know, they were about to fight Kubrat Pulev, and then when they got upstaged or whatever, they got outbid for the purse bid, and then they would have had a fight in Bulgaria. They backed out and said, oh, we're not fighting him. And then it went to Gerald Miller, another DAZN fighter, and they lost the purse bid again. And then they backed out because they didn't want to fight under Kubrat Pulev's terms. You know what I mean? And then Dillian Whyte ended up fighting against Joseph Parker and beating him. But he was out on his feet in the 12th round. But he had 2 knockdowns. It's a good fight, right? These are the facts. So this is what Tyson Fury is bringing up. And listen, man, Ego's Army new media, man. We just in our prime, like Amazon. Because notice how Tyson Fury just released his tweet. And this is what I've been telling you on live streams, on past videos. I kept telling you guys, I thought Derek Chisora beat Dillian Whyte. You know what I mean? And then now you have Tyson Fury who's using it as ammunition to retaliate and diss Dillian Whyte back, you know? So it's just funny that stuff I'm saying, you hear other fighters saying and all that. So it is what it is. I like Dillian Whyte, but I think right here he's hating clearly because this is a good fight. It's a big fight. One of them's a British fighter, and I understand you might want to fight Tyson Fury. You've been wanting to fight Deontay Wilder, but Tyson Fury kept it a buck. If you would have fought your mandatory, or not mandatory, but the guy that the WBC ordered you to fight, then once you get past him, Deontay Wilder, you would have been the mandatory. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like they were trying to set up. But he didn't do that. He didn't follow through with protocol. He went and fought his own fight with Joseph Parker. Cool. But boxing fans, I don't know about the money part, but boxing fans would have gave you more credit for beating Luis Ortiz because King Kong is still looking like a top heavyweight. He's still looking like a monster. And we've seen how he pushed Deontay Wilder. So we want to see if you can go through that storm. Let me know what you guys think of Tyson Fury's clap back. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.